Okay, we're gonna go 10 per side. We're gonna hold for about 2 seconds in the stretch position. We're gonna go back on the floor each time. So no crunch this time, okay? So hands are under my shoulders, knees are under my hips. We find our neutral spine. So you're not arched, you're not rounded, you're nice and flat in the middle. Okay, let's go right arm, left leg. So we're gonna kick the left leg behind. We're gonna reach the right arm. Oops, I'm too tall. Okay, and back around, let's go 9 more times. So right arm, left leg, reaching, we hold 1, 2, and back down. So imagine you have a cup of coffee on your lower back. You're trying not to spill that each time you reach. This is 3, 4. Try to get your arm as high up as your ear. 5. Kicking with your heel behind you. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, last one. 10, good. Same thing on the other side. Just take a second to find your neutral spine again. So you can arch your back, you can round your back, and then settle right in the middle, and that's where your neutral spine is. Let's go left arm, right leg, and go ahead. So arm is coming up by your ear, nice and tall, and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, last one, 10, good. Okay, we're going to go into a high plank. So we're going to plank on our hands for 30 seconds. So I want your hands right underneath your shoulders to start. You can start on your knees and then you just step your feet out, and we are holding for 30. I want you to think about squeezing your bums, squeezing your inner thighs, pressing your hands into the mat. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, step out into that plank. Okay, so again, we're just looking for as little movement as possible in the plank. Your shoulders are staying right over your wrists, so you shouldn't have a high hips, and you shouldn't be too far back from your hands. Okay, we have 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Drop down to your knees. We are going to stay on our hands and knees, and we're going to do a set of thoracic rotation from here. My favorite one. So we're going to put our right hand on our temple on the right side, and we're going to rotate open that rib cage, elbow, eyes up to the ceiling, back down. We're going to go 10 times on this one. Opening up and down. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 1 more time, 10, good. Same thing on the other side. Left hand on the temple, and go ahead. So it's rib cage, eyes, shoulders, everything is turning except for your hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more, 7, 8, we have 2 more here, 9, last one, 10, good. Grab a quick sip of water if you need. We're gonna stay on our hands and knees for one more. Different rounds of this. So the first round, both of our arms are up, our legs are up. We're gonna go 10 times per side, lowering opposite arm, opposite leg. We're gonna come back, we're gonna tap that hand to the knee, and then we're gonna extend again. So we're gonna stay on the same side for 10. You're tapping your hand to your knee in the middle, and then you go right into the next one. So let's go right arm, left leg. I want you to think about keeping your toes pulled towards your knees, kicking through your heel, and your pelvis is rotated back so that your back is going towards the ground. Okay, so arms are up. Let's go right arm, left leg 10 times, and go ahead. So we are extending, coming back, tapping that knee, and going again. 2, 3, 4. Think about keeping your belly button in towards your spine, so it's down towards the ground. That's 5, halfway. 6, 7, 3 more. 8, keep that other leg active so it's not moving. You're squeezing your thigh. 9, kicking through your heel. 1 more. 10, good. Small little break. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So arms are back up. It's now left arm, right leg. Ready, and go ahead. Extending. Tap that hand to the knee, and again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost done. 8, last 2. 9, last 1. 10, good. Take a small little break. We're gonna go one more time. Same position for the arms and legs. This time we're gonna lower both of our arms behind our head as we alternate kicking one leg at a time. So we're gonna have both arms up. We're gonna lower both arms, kick one leg. We're gonna come back together. We're gonna kick the other leg, both arms. We're gonna go 20 times on this one. We're gonna take it a little bit faster. Okay, so arms are up. We're alternating legs each time. Your hands go down every single time. Ready? And go ahead. So it's left leg, both arms, and up, other side. 2, kicking through your heels still, reaching with your hands. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, halfway, we're going another 10. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, almost done. 7 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 1 more here. 10, good. Grab both of your knees into your chest. Just give them a big pull for about 10 seconds. Loosen up your lower back just a bit. And then we're gonna go over onto our side for some side plank variations. Okay, let's get on our right side. Grab a quick sip of water if you need. Okay, we're going right elbow on the ground underneath my right shoulder. You have 2 different options here. What we're going to be doing is raising that top leg up and down. So you can stay in the modified version where your knee stays on the ground, hand is on your hip, and you're just lifting that leg up from there. The version that I'm going to do is I'm going to push that bottom knee into the ground. I'm going to come up in a modified plank, and then we're going to raise the leg up from there. So you have the option to do either. We're going to go 10 times. So that bottom knee that's on the ground, it should be 45-degree angle from your hip. So it's not all the way up, right across from my hip. My leg isn't straight, it's just about in the middle. So basically your right foot should be almost right underneath the left knee on the ground. Okay, so whichever version you're doing, we're going for 10 times. If you're coming up into that plank, you're pressing your right knee into the ground, right elbow into the ground. Ready? Go ahead. So we're going to lift up. From there, we raise that leg up and down 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feel this on the outside of your bum. 8, 9. One more. 10. Good. Drop back down. Now we're going to do a side clamshell in that side plank position as well. So we're going to do the same idea. We're going to press that bottom knee into the ground. This time we're going to come up into a side plank and come back down 10 times. Each time I lift my hips up, that top knee is opening up as well. So my feet stay glued together. Both my knees are 45 degrees from my hip. So I'm going to press through my elbow, press to that bottom knee, lift that top knee open as I raise my hips, and then we come back down 10 times. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Bottom knee presses in, top hip comes up, knee opens, back down. 2, going for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 more, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Good. Same thing on the other side, the 2 variations. So left knee is bent, 45 degrees, top leg is straight. You're either staying up in the plank or you're staying on the ground. 10 times for that abduction of the leg. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Good. Back to that side plank clamshell. So both of my knees are together, feet are together. As I lift my hips up, that knee opens. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's halfway. 6, 7, 3 more. 8, 9, last one. 10. Good. Okay. We are doing 2 more exercises on the floor. Then we will get standing up. We're about halfway through. Okay. We are going to do a couple of bridge variations. So first one, I'm going to have my arms up. Both of my feet are on the ground. We are bridging up. Once I'm up, I'm going to lower my arms behind my head towards the ground. Then my arms are going to come back up, and then I'm going to drop my hips down. We're going to do that 10 times. So once your hips are in the air, you lower your arms, and they come back up. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So press to your heels, hips are up, squeeze your bum, lower your arms, back up, hips go down. Again, 9 more. Hips up, lower the arms, back down. 3, your arms come back up before you drop your hips. 4, squeeze your bum, push through your heels. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. I suggest you put your feet a little bit wider than you would for a regular plank. It'll keep you a little bit more stable. Okay, so hands are still right underneath my shoulders. Step your feet out a tiny bit wider than you normally would. And then we tap one hand to one shoulder, nice and slow. Back on the ground, take your time, other side. That's 2, we're going for 12. Take a half second in that plank position each time. So we're pausing at the top. Pausing when both hands are down, and then you keep switching. 8 more. Nice and stable in the hips. Last 6. Looking for as little movement in that back as possible. Hips shifting side to side. Last 4. 1, 2, 3. Last one. And 4. Good.